Hey, welcome back to the channel. I am Lady Nika, and with this week's episode of the Have and Have Nots Child. Now, this episode ain't give me a whole lot, but it gave me a little something, so we're gonna try to go through it real swift and professionally, because I have a hold on. I'm trying to get the camera right. I got a 2 o'clock appointment with my cardiologist today, child. So. I don't know if it's stress test time or not, so I wanted to come on and get this done because tonight I have Black Ink Crew and Queen Sugar, and I'm gonna try to get them both done tonight. I apologize that my last two videos been coming out the next morning, which I always did do it that way. It's just when I could and felt up to it, I do it at nighttime, the night of the episode showing. But sometimes that ain't gonna happen. So if you don't get it that night, just know it's coming the very next day. So I do the best I can to do it at night, but tonight I will get out Black Ink Crew and Queen Sugar. Both of them will come out tonight. Now let's talk about the table scene with Veronica, Erica, and David. Now Erica's stunned at how brazen and bold Veronica is sitting at that table with them, and David is outdone as well. He asking her to get on up out of there, right? Well, she didn't want to, so he said, well, we'll leave. And Veronica said, David, if you put your hands on me, I'll make one of the biggest scenes you ever seen before, okay? And he said, don't worry, I have no intentions on touching you. However, Miss Erica said, oh, you don't like him putting his hands on you? She said, I like it when he put his hands on me. And baby, they get up to leave. Now, before they got ready to leave, she was there trying to talk to this girl, talking about, didn't I tell you, little girl, there was a hurricane coming, and even under your parents, you can't hide from the destruction. She wanted to talk to David alone, and he ain't really having it. So once they see that they not gonna be able to deal with crazy Veronica, they went head on and went to the elevator together, hand in hand. And this is when I said this show really doing too much. Child, I know you finna get ready to go to BT and everything, but can you please show us some serious love and do this shit the right way? Because this ain't making sense. Child, we had a scene in the the elevator that mimicked somewhat of the Met Gala situation with Solange Beyonce and her man. Only thing, Jay-Z wasn't involved, meaning David wasn't really in the middle of this fight, okay? She's saying they not leaving off the elevator once you get on there with them, and David is frustrated, asking her, what do you want from me, girl? He said, I gave you money and everything. You know, why you acting like this? Because he didn't really understand why she was acting no damn fool. And she said she wanted to make him miserable. She want blood. He told her, you already doing that and doing it well, child. David said, you looking like, you acting like you didn't start this. You had the affair first with Benjamin Young. Why that crazy ass Veronica saying I'm still having it? He said, well, can you go do that? Could you just go do that and not worry about what I got going on here? Because you say I'm embarrassing you, but you started the affairs first, and now you telling me that you're still involved in this affair. So can you please go on about your business so me and my lady can do what it is that we gotta do? Erica at this point is fed up with Veronica. She took that purse and hit that camera to turn that camera a different direction. And David telling her, don't do that. Don't even stoop to her level. Veronica baiting her, telling her, go ahead, hit me so I can press charges. Erica said, I ain't gonna get you. And I was thinking, well then what the hell did you hit the camera for? But I guess to be able, just in case something popped off, because with crazy Veronica, you never know what you gonna get. Erica says she not scared of Veronica, and to prove it, she starts kissing and touching all over David right there in front of her. Veronica was getting heated. Do you hear me? Baby, she said don't touch him. Well, Erica paid her dust, and she getting more and more agitated till she yelled, get off of him, pulled David off, and then decided she was going to get into a squabbing match with her. Now, this wasn't no real fight to me because all they did was wig pull. You know what I'm saying? But I give Erica props. She wasn't scared in that moment. She did not let Veronica punk her. She was pulling at her ass back. David in the middle trying to keep them separated, but it was Erica hitting her ass back and Veronica yelling, talking about David Moon so I can kick her ass. I said, oh, not move so I can kick her ass. Hey, Miss Veronica, Miss Rich Bitch, Miss Cool Rich Bitch. She's supposed to be the upper echelon of society, but push a button the right way and that ghetto come running out of her. I guess it proves the point that you can take a bitch out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the bitch, because she damn sure was on one in this scene. Now, all that weed snatching and not a punch was thrown between the two of them. David hit the security button and the person answered, and he let them know that they stuck in the elevator. And Veronica decided at this moment she's going to play victimized white woman and get the yelling and talking about they beating on her. Erica and him attacking her. I said just stunts and damn shows. Stunts and shows. Finally, they get the elevator door open, and Veronica found her stupid ass on the floor. Still more theatrics as David and Erica standing there looking at her. Then they just walk off from her. Now she get her ass up, straighten her clothes out, grab her bag as a member of security then showed up and asking if she wanted him to call the police. And that thing said, "You a bit too late, aren't you?" And walked out. I said, "Girl." Only thing I ain't like about that scene, even though it's funny, it's unrealistic as hell. It really is. I mean, how long can you continue to do things and there be no repercussions for you? She don't ever have any repercussions. She can pull whatever she want to pull on this show, and it's no repercussions to her whatsoever. Now you got Landon over there helping Charles with his next debate, and Landon got an attitude. He on edge. He trying to say it's not good enough. Charles reminded him that he done did this before and he done won. He said, well, yeah, you probably did, but you did that on a lower governmental level. This is the presidential election, and things are gonna be a bit different." He said, "But I'm pretty much know what I'm doing here, and it looked like it's a problem. So what is the problem?" He said, "I'll talk to you about that when we're by ourselves." So Charles got rid of all of the Secret Service and the people in the room and asked him what was going on with him. So he said it's about that girl that you had in your bed the other night, Candace. He said, "Oh, so she gave you her real name?" He said, "Yes." Landon starts telling Charles that she's an escort for hire. She cons men, extorts money from them, and asks Charles to, you know, did he sweep the room after he dealt with her, because she like recording and blackmailing folks as well. Okay. Now Charles listening to all of this, but he not getting mad or nothing. He unbothered by it. He just letting him talk. Then he shows Charles this profile, I guess online, of Candace, escorting, putting her escorting services out there, and child Charles said, "Clean up." He said, "Don't say you can't, because we both know you can. I want you to clean our online image up, and I want you to coach her and get her ready, because I plan on having her at the inauguration." Now, to Landon, that was a slap in the face, because he thought he was bringing him tea, and the man already knew that it wasn't tea. It wasn't even premium blend. It was weak ass sweet water, if you really want to ask me. But yeah, he mad because this man won't stop dealing with Candace, and I'm like, get over yourself. Apparently he know about this girl. He even brought up the fact that the girl is wanted right now for murder. And again, Charles told him, clean her up, get her ready. That's an order. I don't care nothing about, close my door. Close the door. I don't care nothing about I don't care nothing about what you telling me, because I already know about that. So I'm like, child, apparently he has never encountered Chucky. Because if he had encountered Chucky, he wouldn't have did what he did when he walked out that door. Now, what he did do was, he went his ass outside the door, and he called the police and told them what hotel she was in and what room number. And I'm thinking to myself, now, if this man told you he already did a background check on this girl, do you not know that he's going to find out that your ass called and tipped the police off? What you think gonna happen to you when he find that out? Because clearly he wants to date this girl. So you might as well get over it. Now, Mama Rose over at the restaurant, she been having a bad day. See, she pissed off because they ain't shoot my grandson, but they shot at him, and somebody got to pay. I gotta send a message out here that the Malones are not to be messed with. She called Jim asking him if he had found War. He said no, give him some more time. She said ain't no more time. He reminded her of how much he has done when he was on the bench for her and her family. And she reminded him, let us not forget, yeah, you did all of that, but I did things for you too. Let the bodies hit the floor. Have you forgotten I'm that one? Okay. Well, he said, give me some more time and I'll find war. She said, no more time. She pissed and she gonna show him how pissed she is, and she hung up on his ass, okay? Now down to the police station, we got Hannah trying to get some answers, and no one can tell her what she needs to know. So she asked for Justin to come out, and he comes out. He said he knows Benny back there, but he's being questioned about the Quincy Maxwell murders, and he's probably gonna be charged. And she said, can she see him? He said, I can't, even if I wanted to, because he's not only being charged, he's not only being questioned by our police department. He's had Secret Service back there asking him questions. And he don't know what that's really all about, because, far as he know, it's supposed to just been the Quincy situation. Hannah called Catherine and told her that Secret Service is questioning her child. And she was starting to hear it, just like Justin was kind of stunned to know that they was back there. But, it's nothing that she can really do and nothing he can do. But Catherine says she coming down to the station to see if she can get us some answers. Now, back in the interrogation room, you got Agent Davis and Bennett talking, and he told him, look, I don't know what's really going on, but it's clear you being railroaded right here in this moment. And I don't know who you pissed off, but you had to have pissed off somebody big. Bennett said, well, look, can I at least just call my mama, because I know she going to be worried. Agent Davis said, your mama out in the front, she been out there for a while. He want to talk to her. So he called her, but she ain't answer her phone. Then he called Mitch and told Mitch to come down to the police station and get his mama. But see, Mitch got a little situation going on. He said, look, man, my grandmama is on one. I got to get down there to that restaurant and try to calm her down before she do something. But I try to get down there as quickly as I can to get your mama, okay? Now, David and Erica done got in, they done got it on. Messing with Veronica to make them even hotter. So she done got round two of her, some Mr. David. And Candace called after it's all over. He sleep, to get a hookup on a new phone, and she asking that Candace what room she in, because she wanted to come see her. Now Candace ain't no fool. Even though she acting like one in a lot of ways, she playing it off like, she with different Johns, so her room number keeps changing. And she noticed all them questions this girl keep asking her, and asked her what was up with all them questions. Okay? She just told her, I'm going to get you a phone. Notice still ain't nobody, Candace ain't felt nothing yet. She ain't felt nothing, and ain't nobody's telling this girl her child is dead. That's why it's hard to believe this. Here we is this many episodes in, and this girl still don't know that the film is sad. They finna put your son down to the grave, and we got drinks and sodas and tater salads and everything else coming for the repast, and you don't even know any of this is going on. This is so unrealistic to me. Erica said she really just wanted to get with Candace. She'll get Candace a phone, but she just wanted to tell her about her incident with Veronica. Now Candace wanted her, you might want to leave her alone, because see, that's that new level of crazy. Erica say, I'm from the streets. She said, you may be from the streets, but you ain't from these streets that Veronica walks on. Veronica is a whole different type of argument and situation that you would have to deal with, and I'm going to need you to be careful with that. Then she asked, where is David? The girl said, David in there asleep. I put him to sleep. And she said, so you sitting here on the phone with me, with him right there, and we having this This ain't, girl, are you crazy? This ain't what you're supposed to be doing. And I said, Now, did y'all notice that she was texting on that phone while she was talking to Candace? I believe she was texting war. I still don't trust this trick. I know she ain't no good. Anyway, at the hotel, Jeffrey went down to the lobby and ran into Landon. He down there getting drunk because he and his feelings about the situation with Charles and Candace, okay? He see Jeffrey and asked if they have a drink, and they decided to have a drink together, having doubles. But see, Jeffrey got tired real fast because this boy sitting here acting thirsty. I'm talking about he acting super thirsty. He basically begging him to have sex with him. pushing himself out on him, talking about Jeffrey got a perfect body. He ain't never had nobody do him like that. Jeffrey is frustrated and tired of hearing that because that's the last thing on his mind. And I had to stop and wonder what kind of shit he must got the magic stick because he got these men flipping out. You got Justin going crazy who got a whole wife and kids. And now you got Landon with this good job working on the presidential campaign and he's still thirsting behind the bar. And I don't know why because the boy ain't never wanted you. The one time he did give you some satisfaction, he only did that as a get back and he was using you. He never wanted you. He gets up and get ready to leave. He follows him. So here we on the elevator a damn again. In the elevator, he trying to damn near rape the boy. About to go low and show him what he working with. Drop down and get his ego on is what he was trying to do, but Jeffrey wasn't having it. He get out the elevator, Landon still all over him. That drunken hangover people, hanging over person that you know how people do when they drunk. He ought to open up his hotel room and who up in there? Justin and broke into the boy doggone hotel room, laying in the bed butt booty naked, baby. I said, somebody see Justin, you just exposed yourself. You so busy trying to stay in that closet, but you done jumped all out that closet, honey. Not once, but twice, okay? Now, over at Wyatt's house, he and Anna playing cards, and she telling him about her road to recovery, how she started off at 16 by way of her mama using drugs. And I noticed that he did try to have a little moment of judgment, but I guess he realized, who am I to judge? I'm just as messed up as her. So she telling him, look, I understand what you're going through, but this is the best thing that could ever happen to you. And I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm already had trust issues where it came to this girl Anna. Now my trust issues is I don't trust her times 20. Because remember last week, Brandon, Oscar, whoever he want to be this week, came to her with an offer that she might not want to refuse. So I believe that she now is in this doing finna do something to him to try to get that money back. Because that's what Oscar want. He want Jim and Katie money back. Okay, so I don't trust this hoe. Now we seen a van pull up to either the police station, a TV place, or some child. I don't know, but a body drops out of the back with a note on it pinned to it saying "DA girl" and cry a victim, and it drove off real fast as someone was approaching the entrance of the building from the parking lot. Child, this woman walks up on that. She got to get way up on the body just to realize it's a body so she can go to screaming. I said, that, and then it was a black person. Child, ain't no damn way. You know, we would have spotted a body a mile away and be like, hell to the now. But yeah, Mama Rose did it, and she not feeling Jim at this point. And child, I said, I'm really waiting on some resolutions. That's basically all that show was. I gave y'all a rough draft of it. I didn't go too deep up into the scene because there's no reason to. At this point, we know that, you know, it is what it is. I'm just ready for this girl to find out that her child is dead. It's crazy that this many episodes has gone and she still don't know. She ain't felt nothing. Try to tell you something, okay? But anyway, that was it. That was all, y'all. Again, I try to get my reviews out the night of, but if I can't do that, you know, last week I had to deal with being, and it takes me some time, a couple of days to get back from being, and that's what you've been going. That's why you ain't been seeing me down on these streets. But anytime I'm doing okay and I can get up and I can do it, I'm gonna give you the reviews, and even if it's a day late, I'm still coming back through and holler at y'all. I just don't want nobody to feel like I'm not giving them adequate attention because it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's about my health, and this ain't my primary source of income. So this is what I do in my hobby and my playtime. I can't always be here when you want me to, but I'm gonna come. Just trust and believe. You know, lupus is one of them diseases where you up one day, down the next. Okay, so I can't roll to the beat of nobody's drum but my own because I have to keep me together. Plus I have a 6-year-old grandson. Y'all know mean the world to me. So you know I'm gonna save something for him, and I'm gonna make that coin in case he needs something because that's my boy. But thank y'all for being patient. You know, I know I was gone all weekend. Oh, and let me just say, fuck shit Friday is optional. That's at my discretion. If I feel like coming in that week and talking about stuff, I'll come in and I'll talk about it. It's not something that a part of my permanent lineup. It's only there when I feel like coming in and giving y'all an extra review or an extra video and just talking with y'all. It's supposed to be lighthearted, but oftentimes we have to throw a dose of reality in there, and it ain't always funny. That's why the slogan for Fuck Shit Friday is talking shit and swallow spit. We supposed to be laughing, but we know we live in a world where it ain't always a kiki. So that's what the issue is. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna roll on up out of here, but I'll come back this evening for Black Ink Crew Chicago as well as Queen Sugar. And remember, the depth of your struggle will always determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video, comment with me down in that pen, and tell me what y'all think about last night's episode. Are you getting tired too, or waiting for some resolution, or at least this girl to find out that her child is dead? Subscribe to my channel if you haven't by hitting the subscribe button, and if you hit the bell where the chime icons will come out, you'll know every time I'm down here on these YouTube streets spitting this contrarian wisdom, honey. All you gotta do is just hit the button and share the video wherever it is that you share videos. I'll see you guys back tonight. Wish me luck with my cardiologist. I ain't seen his ass in a little minute. Peace.